Yes, I mean, I don't give you chance to kiss.
What do you do?
It's not part of the legal.
So what do you do?
I mean, I give you the ring, I pronounce you husband and wife by legal tenants. I leave you to go. If you want to kiss, you can go and kiss anywhere. Okay. But not in front of me. What if you kiss and a man erects? What will you do?
That's up to him.
To who?
To him.
So why do you see, erection is a difficult action. For a man to erect, you need a lot of energy to pump the blood into the spongy tissue. So for you in front of a crowd to have erection is a mental deficiency. So why do I have to allow?
Then it means the man has a mental deficiency.
No, I mean to gather that momentum to erect. Oh no. In the church, it's not like from the kissing you are going to have what do you call it, consummation. But now when they finish, it's okay. Church, take offering as we go and sign the document. Look. Until the document is given to you, the right to the lips is not yours. Because they are only pronounced husband and wife after you have put your signature. So those things they'll make you do, they are wrong.
Okay.
So you don't kiss.
Says you. That's
no,
fine.
that's the law. You don't kiss.
Okay. Says counsel.
This is why you have not gotten cough, because you are used to marital kiss.
Why? In marriage you don't kiss.
Jermaine. You know how painful it is for your wife to wake up in the morning, her mouth is smelling, but because of marriage, oh my boy. If you want to rush into marriage, it's very difficult. Let me say that it's a good morning to all of us.
It is.
That we are ending January in happiness and starting February in a lot of distress moments, because you both think it's a month of love. This February, we're going to teach a lot of things about love, and a lot of mistakes that we're doing, want to correct it. This year, I've told you already, I promise you that the things I didn't speak about, I'm going to make sure that I will do. Rosie, have you heard about, do you know Tracy Boachi?
Yes, I know her.
You know her very well.
I don't know her very well. I know her on social media.
But you don't know her?
No, not one-on-one.
She just celebrated her birthday, and I even sent her a birthday present. You know,
right.
but,
is she a friend?
Oh yes, she's somebody I like the way she is. Not because she has achieved, but I like the way she is. I mean, people will like people because they have achieved, and that's why they want to follow them. No, I like the way she is in everything. You know, I want to take this opportunity on your channel to plead with her to come back with the pimp business.
I saw an article of her saying that the girls are ungrateful.
Yes, so she's a pimp.
That's what she said.
And once she's a pimp, she shouldn't follow the ungratefulness of the girls. If Tracy Boachi stopped this pimping plus her colleagues, the girls will suffer. So I'm pleading with her, she should come back with the act of pimping. After all, pimping has not been illegal in this country. That is why if you check in the 17th century, there was a rapper who came and said pimping is defined as positive, intellectual, motivated person. Repeat. Go and check history. There was a rapper who came, Nelly, and he came to redefine pimping as positive, intellectual, motivated persons.
But why are you not a pimp then?
I can't pimp.
Why?
Because males who pimp are supposed to be heterosexual.
Okay.
So a male pimp cannot just be, you have to be heterosexual. It means you are pimping both homosexuals and the normal people.
Why do you have to join the business as well? Do you have to?
No. I have too many businesses on my hand that even the prostitutes, I can't manage them. I'm going to be a pimp.
You manage prostitutes?
Yes, I counsel prostitutes.
Okay. Oh, you counsel them?
Yes, I go and visit them at their site. Tell them, see, usually I investigate what type of condom are they using. Do you have some in their bag? Are they really on focus? What is their emotional capacity? What is happening to them? Because when we lose them, we will lose a lot of things. All right. So Tracy Boachi, who is a very good pimp, because she says that the reason why she does the pimping is that when people come to her to ask her for money for fees, she doesn't have. So she will connect you to the one who can pay your fees. That is not a wrong pimping business. And remember that pimping is defined as positive, motivated, intellectual person. So pimp is not a bad word. But once she says she has stopped, and I think she was also encouraging Anamoah to also stop, if it's true that she is. Because the two of them, their names came in the open space. And the girls are ungrateful. And as for you, these ungrateful girls that Tracy Boachi has pimped you, instead of you to stay quiet and marry, you go there and go and do meguma your mouth. You see, she says she has a heavy mouth. And I love girls with heavy mouth. It's not that her mouth is heavy, but she's using idiomatic expression that at 29, her heavy mouth has left her to places. Tracy Boachi said that for her, if you go and do your shower business, sleep with grown-up men, sleep with small boys, and when they give you money, you buy a dress like yourself and wear a nice shoe like this and come and sit there. She will collect your money and buy a house and do business and buy a car. It's the same money, but who is more sensible? She is.
Okay. All right.
So following this thing,
I haven't thanked Mr. Yom and
I'll come and thank them, but I was worried when I realized that Tracy is going to leave the pimping business. We should beg her, please let the grateful people be there, but continue with the pimping, because the other girls I see, people like getting, you've not pimped them. I mean, a lot of people are there, you've not pimped them yet. And I know her to have heavy mouth. I mean, you are gone already, but there are so many people. You have to help them. People, you can't pimp somebody like this girl with no breast. What's her name? Efiodo. Efiodo is very shameful. Tell her I say so. Tell this girl that she shouldn't behave like she's mad, though. Unfortunately for her, she has some cult of following.
I should tell her. Now you can't tell her. Don't you know her?
Are you not a woman?
Are you not her friend?
So all of you are behaving
Are you not
like
a counselor?
Yes.
So why are you telling me to tell
she's
her?
Not your friend.
She's not. I don't know her.
You've not seen her before.
I know her on social media.
You have to leave this country.
And go where?
You don't know Fyodor. You don't know Fyodor.
Councillor Lutterodt today.
Fyodor.
You know what?
The topic we are going in the next 2 minutes. But if Fyodor should get this thing clear. You see, most of you believe that masturbation is normal. But anybody who is able to tell her that I enjoy masturbation and it's the best thing that happens to me has a mental disorder. Shame on you, Fyodor.
Are you saying she has a mental disorder?
Yes. How do you come and tell us that for you, you can help a man for you to come within 20 seconds because whilst you are on me, I do my own thing to get my own still see me there masturbate. Jimmy, are you normal? Why do you not believe? Look, you can't sit and say, me, I do my own thing, I do my own thing. If you sleep with a woman who tells you that it's not you making me come, but I make myself come, the woman has a mental deficiency. So if you don't, and the rest of you who think that masturbation, I mean, 7 persons who came and said that it's good for you to know yourself by masturbating. Masturbating is a mental deficiency. Why do you do more? And now you know straight. Nonsense. African people.
Please, let's talk about what we
these people to are burdens to us in the society. When it's coming to election year.
And they are all problems.
Shame on you. You see, you advertise. This is what medical and I big girl. What's her name? This girl with buttocks, no breast. What's her name? Mention the name. It's not dead. So, what's the other one? Medical. What's the other girl medical is using?
Who sponsored your shoe?
What is the name?
Who sponsored your shoe?
Shoe will be spoken about. But the girl that medical uses, what's the name?
Okay, so what? Okay. Girl, bay.
Producer, Bodini money.
Producer, you wapong.
Cowards. Salama Kafi. See, every like people know. So be a talk, come out, come out, come out. I saw when you talk, come out. Not today. My wife, when your boyfriend supplies anything for you, hide it. This is why I'm discussing this topic that what should a wife do when there's a side chick? Side chicks don't advertise things. They need to behave like Tracy Boachi. What do you do?
That is for side chicks.
What do you do? Boyfriend, girlfriend, what do you do? Any guy who can give you a gift and put on social media, he's a very foolish guy. And he has made a fool out of you. Wives and husbands are advertised. Not boyfriend, girlfriend. So you go and get a car and you're advertising that my boyfriend just did this to me.
So what should a wife do in that situation?
So the topic for today, Mr. Yom, thank you for my shoe. Oh, bodyline clothing, thank you for my suits. I wear it every time. Now watch it here. Our discussion is that what should a wife do when there is a side chick who is either threatening you or threatening your husband? The first thing is that as a wife, remember that it is your position, that is why there's a side chick. If a man is not married, he doesn't have a side chick. And side chicks are gifted from heaven. They are part of the
Counselor.
No, according to the Bible.
According to
yes.
Which part?
Side chicks are recognized biblically. The Bible says that, and when King Solomon had how many wives? 700 wives.
Wait, I want you to quote.
I didn't go to Bible school with you.
Now quote here. So
have you paid an offering? Have you paid an offering?
What now Bible?
Yes, have you paid an offering?
Quote it.
Well, for your sake. 2 Kings chapter number No, don't give me the 2 Kings. Yes, you. Sorry, be social media. Second Kings, the story of King Solomon. He married 700 wives. And how many concubines? How many side chicks? 300. God didn't frown on it.
Does it make it right?
It make it right. What was wrong with it? See how long he lived on it. Side chicks are licentious examination for husbands. Never speak against them. What we have done in the years is that we have not helped them to know how to behave. That is why on TV Africa, my segment, I'm going to give them the tidbit how to manage themselves. But wives should be out of the equation and the problems they are creating for us. If you are a wife like Kandapa's a wife, and you see a video like this of your husband having a good conversation, relaxing, preparing his mind to go for a meeting that concerns the national security of the nation, and has a young lady with long nails who has videoed him in a conversation of hug. What are you drinking? Water. Water. Water is life. Hug brings people in that mentality of soothness and focus. If you're a wife, you see such a video, the first thing is to shut up.
Shut up?
Yes.
Why should you shut up?
Because your position is what is providing the girl to be there.
So if you were not there, the girl won't be there?
If you are there, the girl will be there, but will not be a side chick.
What will she be?
She might be a girlfriend. Side chicks are not girlfriends.
They are what?
They are side chicks. They are helping the original madam to keep the man going.
Can't the madam keep her husband?
No.
What prevents the madam from keeping her
because
husband?
all the things you are doing are for wives.
What does a wife
What the side chick does, you have finished doing it when you were a girlfriend.
So when you become a wife, you have to be a
because
person?
after election, no more campaign.
So what are some of the things that as a wife, if you are married to the man, you need to stop when you were a girlfriend?
Unfortunately for us, most of the things you have to learn in that, I keep telling people every day, there is nothing any woman can do for the husband to cheat. That is why there's nothing you can also do for him to stop cheating if he decides to cheat. So if you are sitting down before your husband married you, there are things you were doing that you think was what was keeping him going. When you become a wife, you stop doing it.
What if you keep on doing it?
You can't do it. You can't.
Why?
No, you can't. Because there are role plays that are meant for girls who are not married. And once you're married, you continue doing it. You lose the ingredients of being a wife.
What are some of the things that a girlfriend...
Oh, you see, one of the things you have to learn is that, for example, frequent outing. Yenko anko didi. There be a restaurant where yenko can anon here. In go for be I said we are not use shrimps. Those are talking jolly those ones you follow and go and do. But as a wife, I'm back here saying. And
you need to save the money.
Thank you, margin save money for future because we need the future. So now girlfriend and in the future.
I said no no penny and mama yenge.
Na say
and the mufa yankoni yankodi.
Wamo.
Wives.
Na ya Jimmy.
Why?
You never compare.
Like you took us when we were girlfriends.
Now you are what?
Girlfriends.
They say what ba? Dear wedding. But boy buy who feel one ready so now we your girlfriend and girlfriend and what do you expect the girls to do?
But that is where you are not being fair to your wife.
Fair?
Yes.
I mean, what have I done wrong? Have I taken your food to be given to your girlfriend?
Yes.
Your food? Have I given it to your girlfriend?
Because
so when you cook in the house is poison?
No, because you were taking us out.
Yes.
You now you have decided.
Have I stopped taking you out?
That's what you're saying.
No, I take you out, but this particular frequent one, I sleep with you. The girls you don't live with, that you finish and disperse, are you nashing? That's what I said. Are you ashing? They are those who treat them to go. Now my boy, but you are taking you home. So as a wife, you should know how to be a wife. That's why I'm saying that when you happen to find a chance that your husband has a side chick, one, it gives you encouragement. That the thing you are managing is something that is like people like me. I tell my wife every day that you should be happy. I work like this with nobody loving me. Don't be excited. It means I'm a burden to society. Me. I tell her, this is what I was telling her.
So if you have a girlfriend, if you have a side
it means somebody else loves me. It means that the thing you are managing because people love my wife.
Could it not be because of your money?
My poverty level. No, me, look, if money in this world is the root of all evil, for me, poverty is not an option. So I'm not poor.
No, I'm saying that
what I have right now is
the men that they have the side chicks, could it not because of
Tracy,
their money?
Tracy will not pimp anybody for me because my money is hand to mouth. One rap. And I greet you, Sakody's wife. You say she wants to be 3 years so that she can sit in a first class plane to I mean, see how regretting she's becoming because Sarkodie has taken the daughter out.
It was it's just a fun moment to it.
It's not a fun moment to it.
Anyway,
it is out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks. She wants to be 3 years. Divorce and become 3 years. I can help you. But wait. So what I'm saying is this: as a wife, if you are staying in marriage and you hear that your husband has a side chick, the first thing you do is that issue should not be your issue of worry. It should be your issue of encouragement.
I think most wives, it's not the side chick that is the issue. The fear of losing the man.
So that is where we are coming.
Chick.
Any woman who is a wife, remember, there's a side chick because you are a wife. So what are you afraid losing?
Your husband to the person.
To who?
The person. Because
when you lose,
counselor, it's not all men that are matured enough
no,
to treat their wives.
It's not true. A man who is not matured cannot have a side chick. Any man who has a side chick is a matured man.